Alright guys, I'm showing you how I do the faded stripes. This way is a little bit different than the jewelry cabinet that I just did. It's still the same process, just a little bit different product. Um, so you're going to grab your tape. I prefer frog tape and I like the skinny one for this specific project. It's the perfect width for stripes. So I just use my frog tape and I'm going to tape across the top. That's first. And then if you have, if you're doing, something where you want a straight edge or something like that, you're going to tape your bottom too. But I'm going to fade it into the flowers. So you're going to have your piece of tape that you use for measuring. And I started on the one side where I knew it had to end here or start here, whatever. I knew that that was one side. Wherever it goes from here doesn't matter, but I knew I needed the edge to be there. So I started here, and then, I did those already. But then you're gonna line up your measuring piece of tape and just put it directly next to the piece of tape or the edge that you're starting at. Okay, and then you're going to get another piece of tape. I like to measure it out a little bit, know how big I need it. Line it up against your piece of measuring tape. And then if you get it onto your transfer, be careful you don't stick it too hard because it will end up sticking to the transfer and it will rip it up with the tape. Press that down, and then your measuring tape, take that out and do it again. Line it up directly against the tape or the edge. Another piece of tape. Line it up. Remove. Now you just keep going until you get to the end. Okay, and that's it. That's how you measure out for your stripes. Now you can use any size tape you want. I just prefer the thin frog tape for my stripes. Frog tape is my favorite tape to use. It has never failed me. Okay, and now if you're doing, say you want to do stripes, solid stripes, and you want to do it over wood, what you would do is put your tape down and then you're going to paint over it with a clear top coat, shellac, something like that. That is going to bond the tape to the wood, and then you can paint your stripes and you won't have any bleed through whatsoever. I love doing stripes over the wood. It looks amazing. That's only if you're going to be doing the solid stripes over wood. Would you clear coat or shellac your tape? If you're painting stripes, you can use your base color of paint and it works in the same way. It's going to bond your tape to the piece. Now for the jewelry cabinet that I did those blue stripes on, I had used a Redesign with Prima decor wax, and that was in the color Gravity, beautiful bright blue. And it works the same way as what I'm going to show you today. Today I am using Frenchic's Frensheen. We have 4 different colors, but today I'm using it's gorgeous gold and sexy silver, and I like to mix the two. It is going to be mostly gold, but then I just do a little bit of the silver in there, and then it gives me a more muted gold. So I do those, and then I mix it with finishing coat. This is Frenchic's top coat, and it is like a satin finish. Great durability with that. Then I just mix it together, and it gives me this really pretty gold color. Okay. A lot of people like to use a round brush. I just like to use a brush that has stiff bristles. That's really all that matters to me. So you're just going to dip it in a little bit. You don't need a lot. Okay. And then you're just going to basically paint it on as you would at the top. And you can see how it started to fade right there. So I get more on my brush, fill it in. Not ready to fade yet. Now with the Frensheen, you can also layer it. And as you come to the end, you're going to just lightly brush. You don't need to press as hard. Just brush lightly. And that's how you get a faded stripe. Now you can do this with, like I said, you could do it with the wax, or you could do it with the metallic glaze, like I just made here. Very simple. It's not a difficult process. With the glaze, it might take a little bit more getting used to than it does with the wax. The wax is easier to get a faded look. But I love this color, the Frencheen silver and gold, and it looks amazing with the black. And that's it. That's all you gotta really do. Paint it as normal at the top. And lighten the pressure as you come down. Okay, and that's it, guys. If you have any other questions, of course, feel free to reach out to me. And enjoy doing these stripes. You can do them on just about anything, and it looks great. So if you have any questions or anything, reach out, and I'd be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching.